Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio are arguably WWE's most popular on-screen couple. However, Morgan seemed unsure of Dominik after he made a bold statement on Monday Night Raw. On the latest edition of WWE Raw, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio were seen backstage in the new Judgment Day lair. During the segment, Dirty Dom discussed the prospect of dethroning Gunther as World Heavyweight Champion. As a result, the group started laughing, but Dominik's comments didn't sit well with Finn Balor. While everyone was busy catching the prince's reaction, Liv Morgan also briefly laughed and seemed unsure of the second-generation star's ability to beat the ring general. However, she immediately came to her partner's defense when Carlito mocked him. Morgan ended the conversation by claiming that Dirty Dom could actually beat Gunther. However, the Miracle Kid's reaction didn't seem genuine, as she seemingly attempted to console the former NXT North American champion. Earlier this year, Liv Morgan made advances towards Dominik Mysterio when Rhea Ripley was nowhere to be seen on Monday Night Raw. The Women's World Champion slowly made her way into the Judgment Day and Dominik's heart. Later, Dominik Mysterio betrayed Mommy for Liv Morgan, and the two made their relationship official at WWE SummerSlam 2024. This didn't sit well with Rhea Ripley, who had been dating Dominik for a long time. Amid her feud with the Nightmare, Morgan brought back Raquel Rodriguez as her bodyguard. The Judgment Day currently has an advantage over Ripley. Despite facing numerous challenges inside the square circle, Morgan and Dominik are seemingly enjoying their lives outside WWE. They recently went on a date in Las Vegas and shared social media updates about their outing. The two were in attendance at an NHL game at T-Mobile Arena. After Bad Blood 2024, Raquel Rodriguez combined forces with the Judgment Day to tackle Mommy. It will be interesting to see what's next in the compelling feud. In the unpredictable world of WWE, relationships between wrestlers often come with their fair share of drama, and the dynamics within factions are no exception. On WWE Raw, Liv Morgan has been making headlines for her recent interactions with Dominik Mysterio, sparking speculation that she might be questioning his role in her story and within the faction. Dominik, once embraced by the Judgment Day faction, has had his share of controversies and drama, and as his journey becomes more complex, it seems Liv Morgan may be reassessing her relationship with him both inside and outside the ring. The Judgment Day faction, comprised of dark and rebellious figures like Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor, has become a force to be reckoned with on Raw. With Rhea's dominance, Finn's cunning, and Dominik's budding potential, the faction has brought an edgy energy to WWE that fans are drawn to. When Liv Morgan was first associated with Judgment Day, it felt like a natural fit. Her unique style and fearless approach aligned with the faction's dark persona. However, Liv's connection to Dominik, who joined the faction under Rhea Ripley's mentorship, has grown complicated over time. Initially, Dominik seemed to bring a fresh dynamic, adding a youthful energy and a storyline that involved Rhea Ripley guiding him down a darker path. But as the weeks passed, Dominik's allegiance to Judgment Day has been called into question, especially as he struggled to establish his own identity outside of his family legacy. Now, with Liv's apparent hesitation, it seems cracks may be forming in their alliance. On the latest episode of Raw, Liv Morgan seemed distracted, often glancing toward Dominik with a mixture of uncertainty and perhaps even frustration. Her behavior has not gone unnoticed by fans, who have taken to social media to voice their observations. Is Liv finally seeing through Dominik? One fan tweeted, while another commented, "I think Liv is starting to have second thoughts about this Judgment Day alliance, and it's about time." The tension between the two became even more apparent during a tag team match where Liv, typically known for her high-energy performances, appeared less engaged and more tentative than usual. Dominik, trying to rally her on, seemed visibly frustrated as she hesitated before tagging him in, as if considering whether she truly wanted to put her trust in him. For Liv, it may not just be about winning a match, it could be a question of whether she can trust Dominic in the long run. Liv Morgan's hesitation toward Dominic could stem from a variety of reasons. Known for her tenacity and independent spirit, Liv is a wrestler who doesn't easily rely on others. She has built her career on resilience, fighting her way to the top and showing that she can handle herself in the ring. Partnering with Dominic, who is still finding his way in WWE and dealing with the pressures of his father, Rey Mysterio's legacy, may be something she's beginning to question. In contrast, Dominic has had moments where his loyalty to the Judgment Day faction, and by extension Liv, has been inconsistent. Fans have noticed that Dominic often leans on Rhea Ripley for guidance, and while this mentorship has helped him, it sometimes leaves Liv feeling sidelined. Perhaps she's questioning whether he's truly committed to the faction, or if he's simply riding the coattails of other Judgment Day members. Liv's recent tweets and social media posts have been cryptic but telling, adding fuel to the fire of speculation. One tweet read, "Trust is earned, not given," which fans quickly interpreted as a veiled reference to Dominic. Another post showed her working out solo with a caption saying, "Doing things my way." It's clear that Liv is navigating her feelings toward her teammate, and she may be realizing that her journey is one she'll ultimately need to tackle alone. Dominik Mysterio, though skilled in the ring, has had a turbulent journey in WWE. Starting as Rey Mysterio's son, he carried the expectations of a legendary family legacy, but has often struggled to define his identity. Under the mentorship of Rhea Ripley, Dominic has tried to break away from his father's shadow, but he's also dealt with considerable internal conflict, leading to inconsistencies in his performance and decisions. Dominic's struggle with his identity has sometimes interfered with his interactions with Judgment Day members. Fans have noticed that he's often overshadowed by the stronger personalities of Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor, and even though he's developed a unique style, his sense of loyalty sometimes seems to waver. This internal tension is something that Liv has clearly picked up on, and it could be why she's beginning to question his place in her journey with Judgment Day. On the latest episode of Raw, after a narrow victory, Dominic celebrated with the faction, but Liv's body language showed hesitation. While the rest of Judgment Day seemed unified in their success, Liv looked distant, as if contemplating her next move. It's possible that she's beginning to wonder if Dominic's uncertainties could hold her back from achieving her full potential in the faction. Fans are split over Liv's potential distrust of Dominic. Some fans believe Liv should distance herself from Dominic, while others hope she'll use her influence to help him rise to his potential within the faction. One Twitter user commented, "Liv deserves better than someone who's not fully committed. She needs allies who are all in." Another said, "Dominic's still finding his way, but Liv could help him become stronger. She's been through her own battles and could guide him." The WWE Universe is captivated by the possibility of a major storyline shift, especially one that could lead to Liv distancing herself from Dominic and the Judgment Day faction altogether. Fans have speculated on what this might mean for her character, with some suggesting she could return to a solo career, bringing back her fierce, uncompromising persona. Others believe this storyline could be the beginning of a redemption arc for Dominic. With Liv's doubts pushing him to prove himself, Dominic might finally face the conflicts that have been holding him back and embrace his role in Judgment Day with newfound confidence. Such a twist could see him solidify his place in the faction, showing Liv and fans alike that he's ready to step up.